Okay. Starving like mine. Yeah. You know, I was just a kid. You know, seeing a lot of different things.
Back on, man. It's the boy Kill Ali,
Moms are
man.
struggling, pops are struggling. You know, like same shit.
Another episode of Hakeem Prime.
So my friends even have it worse. But we all just kind of like
we still love the independent artists. We still love the conduit.
Consider everybody all the kings and the queens, survivors. Guard your heart. Gotta move your pivot. Every move is costly. Dusty souls. Remnants of pain. Just keep the devil off me. Tell you words. Manipulate your soul. You hear the whisper softly. They on point. You know what come with fame when they feeling salty. Wasn't fearing, you just staring. I was filled with hope. We paddled fast and we could swim. We saw the whales was close. I took my pen, I wrote my pain. The only way to cope. I rode my wave and paved the way. They tried to sell my boat. Vernon was my birthplace. Buffalo my second home. Playing ball with Celtics. It was fate the way I met with Rome. Give me my first 8-ball. That's the fucking way we set the tone. Isolated. Focus on my hustle. Couldn't call my phone. Many lessons on this journey I can't say on wax. I traveled lands and ran through women, then I ran through packs. And that's the reason y'all can resonate. This shit is facts. To my survivors in the jungle, gotta tip my hat. Walking through the fire of greatness, you see my soul bleed.
Learning about the power of prayer, sitting on both knees.
Walking through the fire of greatness until my soul leave.
I grew used to the pain, niggas got cold feet.
Walking through the fire.
White X. 7-1.
Walking through the fire of greatness, you see my soul bleed.
The truth follow me. I lied to myself in the mist. It's soul robbery, ignorant bliss. Dirty piss, tell me, is this life really a gift? You spend the night with bad memory trips. It's so malicious within every risk. We came from the city where hate is born. Cold hearts never invest. Can't weather us through the storm and regret. I saw less with my ears open to comprehend. The lost souls that wasn't my friends. Beginning to end of the clear thoughts and common sense. I studied revenge, but demons soon came to repent. My soul always win. Molded from prints in my fingertips. My team legit. I caught a glimpse of the future, but seen the shit. I pray to God protect my soul, my body numb. Detox my lungs when stress is coming to me by the bunch. Separate the needs and wants, gotta prioritize. Never forced to lie, truth be told, niggas mortified. It's why I am.
Walking through the fire of greatness, you see my soul bleed. All right, that's enough. That's enough of me and my boy YNX, man. Shout out to YNX, my brother. That's a song I've been playing a lot. It's coming out on the album. We getting ready to drop it. We getting ready to shoot a video for it. So I just been kind of like just playing that shit all the time. But shout out to my big brother Twan Mac, man. Sending love out there to Milwaukee. Shout out to my other big brother, Big Lamb, man. Sending love out to you. Boss Chick Rain, I see you. You know, I got a lot of love for you, man. You're one of my favorites. Got to get you up here. You know what I mean? I got to get you up here, man. You know, just sending love out to everybody, man. Everybody got their own podcast, you know, encouraging people to keep going. You know, we need all these platforms, man. We need all these platforms, and, you know, each one is unique. You know what I mean? So I've had some of my friends tell me that they didn't want to start their podcast because they felt like they were stepping on my toes. Nah, man, never. I encourage you to do it. I want you to do it because, you know, me, I'm an artist too. And I need platforms that I want to come on to and get right. But without further ado, you know, this next gentleman is a dope artist. He's from San Antonio, Texas, also from way of Atlanta, and also from way of Oakland. Very cultured young man. You're going to learn that very fast in his music. Very talented dude. His manager reached out to me, which is real professional. You know, I ain't gonna hold you, made me feel like something. You know what I mean? You know, knowing that we wanted to start this platform for indie artists and people doing their thing. So his manager hit me up. I went and checked him out, did my homework. And son is legit. Sings, raps, you know, he does it all. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get a chance to get in tune with him. You know what I mean? Very interesting young dude. Meaning as far as he has different layers to him, and he has a story with him. and that's what we here for. So, it's dope that me being from New York, from the East Coast, I'm able to, our platform is able to reach all the way out into the West, and I'm able to have someone join me and vibe with me. So without further ado, let me introduce Hakeem Prime. You know what I mean? Yo,
What up?
what's good with you, King? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great this evening. Feeling really good. How about yourself?
I'm all right, man. I can't complain. Smoking good. Got a chance to listen to your music pre thing, and you know what I mean. So I know, at least for my listeners and the people that's tapping in from my area, they're gonna love your shit, especially my Buffalo family. Everybody around, they're gonna get in tune. You're a real talented dude. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, just want to kind of just put that out there. And matter of fact, I don't know. Before I even talk to you, let's just play one song.
Okay,
like that, because I know you got a lot of story. We're gonna tap in, but we're just gonna speak with the music because I want them to understand, what's really going on. You know what I mean? It's my first time doing this. I usually ask the artist a couple questions, but we got a lot of music to play, and I'm playing all these shits. So
play the last song. Play Throw It.
Throw It.
Yeah, play Throw It.
Okay,
that was a bonus track off my latest album, Detour 2.
Okay.
Which came about from a mixtape. So yeah,
right.
Throw It on.
All right, here we go. Let me put Throw It on real quick. It's dope though, because when I upload Throw It, you got the artwork with the shit and all that. You ain't playing no games. That shit fire. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay.
This one.
Oh, hold on. Let me go. Okay.
What up? Augustina was good with you. Thanks for joining the live.
Oh, here we go.
I appreciate y'all.
Oh, they tapping in for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's love, man. Tell them it's gonna be fun, man.
Make sure y'all go follow this guy.
Here we go. Throw It. This is the one without vibe. Final joint. That's cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hold you. Me and I got a chance to tap because as you download the songs, you get a chance to hear the different vibes. So I was like, okay, this is dope. So we're gonna tap into it. This is Throw It. You know what I mean? Featuring Hakeem Prime. Let's tap into it.
Yeah.
I wanna see that chick face when she look at me. Say you the type of nigga that I fucking need. And it make me feel good cause you ain't no leech. Please. You can't make a bitch elevate with you. Better grab one that's stronger than the pistol. Never fuck with lames that got a little drizzle. Stacking chips, blow it up like a missile. I ain't got a lot of money, baby, what's my purpose? And if she with it, then she worth it. Throw the money and she grow it. Throw the money and we grow it. Throw the money at him, throw 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 it. Yeah. I'm gon' dribble up the same old thing. Pass a nigga a champion ring on the gang. I can put you up on game. PPP ain't nothing no weed. Let me find your melody. You gon' double up with me. Let me find out that you got my back. Behind my back, that's that loyalty. I need a woman who's genuine, and that's a good quality. I need a woman who's bossing up with me for my family. I don't love the money, I got time to make it. I got time. Talking to my future and my purpose takes me higher. I ain't got a lot of money, baby, what's my purpose? And if she with it, then she worth it. Throw the money and she grow it. Throw the money and we grow it. Throw the money at him, throw 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 it. Throw the money Throw the money at him, throw it, yeah.
I ain't got a lot of money, baby, with my purse. And if you with it, then you worth it. Throw the money and you grow it. Throw the money and we grow it. Throw the money and we grow it.
Yeah.
Nah, that was him. That was a bang. That I just want to start off with that just to let him know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
A word?
Out of all of them, that's my favorite.
Because you get a chance to show, like, you think it's because you got a chance to show like both sides, like the singing and the rapping. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely.
It's crazy because I got a chance to see how versatile you are real quickly, and that's dope because sometimes it's hard, for listeners to kind of like see where the artist is going. They usually think you in one lane. They'll hear like two songs and think they know you, and stuff like that. So it's just dope that just off top, you know what I'm saying, the songs that you sent me is just all different vibes, and it got you showing different variations of the range that you have as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. So let's talk a little bit about you, man. Let's get back to the beginning of it, man. Like, what inspired you to become an artist? How long have you been doing artistry? And where were you when you started?
That's a good question. I think I was about 7 years old when I was like really peaked on it. I was a bit of a loner, man. Growing up, I was the oldest child, so it was music was like one of those things to where it's like it was my escape, from just being by myself. So when my family would come over, my cousins, I had older cousins, like 3 of them, and they would come back from the trenches singing the dopest songs, and they would come singing rapping those songs as if they was live on stage. You feel me?
Right.
So it was to where it was like, dang, what, like that light or that energy I wanted. You feel me? So and they of course embraced me in on that energy. Really, really, really dope.
It motivated you.
That motivated me to really, just pique that interest. But I think the most important one was that my mother, actually, she's Congolese, so she's from Africa, first generation.
Right.
So the barrier to speak English fluently to somebody was really hard initially.
Oh, you didn't speak English at first?
Well, I did, but my mother didn't.
Okay.
And it was like I didn't. Right. There was no recognition to where it's like, am I speaking this properly because she's not understanding.
Right.
So then I would go, back to my father's house, and then he would be never home because he's working, of course, hard working man.
Gotta grind, right? So you're spending a lot of time alone, basically, like by yourself. You being raised, but like I already know how it is. It's just
right. Yeah. So to my surprise, I found that writing down music was actually helping me to not only read, but it was helping me to write. Right. And I would just go back and forth and rap these things to myself. So I had my own persona at a 9-year-old. As Hakeezy, I was Hakeezy.
You was tapping in and creating your alter ego and everything from young already, like from Yep.
I remember Snoop Dogg had a show called Doggy Fizzle. You remember that show?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we all came up with different names. So I was Hakeezy.
My cousin was Hakeezy. I remember that era when everybody had the like that zizzle, like everybody had the little Z's and shit for a little minute. Like everybody that era.
You feel me? So that's what really started it, man. That really piqued my interest and kept me afloat with it, and really gave me a sense of camaraderie with music.
Oh, okay. Now that's fire. I like hearing people's stories because it just shows like how you got to this point. It usually starts when we are kids, or usually starts at a certain point where you just figure out what you have to do or what you want to do, or we find escapisms, things that help us escape our reality. And before you know it, you polishing the skill year by year, subconsciously, and then it becomes conscious as you decide to actually say, "I want to do this. I want to be an artist. I want to be a musician." Shout out to Luke Cage, man. That's one of my producers. Dope producer, man. He's nasty. Shout out to my brother, man. I appreciate you tuning in. And shout out to Lisa Jenkins, man, peace. You know, just want to send some love out to y'all. I ain't want to cut the king off when he was speaking, so that's why I didn't get a chance to acknowledge y'all right away. But I love y'all, man. I'm sending love to you, man. Dunk, I appreciate you, brother. You know, everybody tuning in, man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play one more. Like I'm gonna slow down. We're gonna, because I got a lot to ask you, but like we're gonna get into the music though, because that way they get a chance to really, we just gonna take them a little journey. What's the second? Cool. I got the list. You want me to go by the list, or do you?
You can go off the list. You can go off the list. So like when I'll introduce it, right? So first on the list is gonna be Truth Is. This one is a SoundCloud exclusive because a lot of people don't know. I started off as being an R&B singer, and then one of my first hit songs is called "Slip Up," which is a rap song, and I got a lot of my first fans from that. So I just wanted to pay homage to those people who've been sticking around. And I made
that really came from the mud when you first was getting. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. So truth is my first day out from being incarcerated from 2019 to 2021, and boom, I just laid it out on the track. There you go. Detour 2, still out. Let's
go.
Yeah. You wanna get high? I would, but you know, I got a PO. Can't do that right now. Guess I'm just like Trump, ayy. When I'm up there trying to put me in the dump, ayy. Hype beast, gotta keep them on the pump, ayy. They so sorry, they don't know what's in my cup, ayy. I say truth is, your girl in love with me, ooh. And that's implied with a motherfucking tooth, ayy. On a sugar high when she ride, I'm like, ooh, babe. Thought she dropped the car, but we was on a 3-way. And I'm lightweight, I'm like, truth is, I'm in my element. I say lying cause y'all hitters ain't irrelevant. I'm like, truth is, I'm out of county, about to meet up with the pack, ayy. And catch a bunny, ayy. Truth is, I'm in my element. I say lying cause y'all hitters ain't irrelevant. I'm like, truth is, I'm out of county, about to meet up with the pack, ayy. And catch a bunny, ayy. About to hit the lick with the plug, ayy. You just hit the ditch with your plug, ayy. You didn't know your homie was a bug, ayy. These soldiers loyal to the trust than your primo, ayy. Fuck the legal way on a bad day. Cause the real is, I'm in my moment and I'm feeling kinda ruthless. They talking but they donating they services. Truth is, I'm in my element. Them hitters lying cause them hitters ain't irrelevant. I'm like, truth is, I'm out of county, about to meet up with the pack, ayy. And catch a bunny, ayy. Truth is, I'm in my element. I say lying cause y'all hitters ain't irrelevant. I'm like, truth is, I'm out of county, about to meet up with the pack, ayy. And catch a bunny, ayy. Yeah. They want on my sauce, tryna jump in the game, don't know the cost. I got my legacy, even off the death of me. They can tell my baby girl that had a recipe. I'm still cooking and I'm sizzling, baby. Staying in my lane, ain't got niggas swerving heavy. Making dollars off the streams. What you mean? How you follow the rules and you still blind? Girl, if I'm a truck, then it's fuel time. If it ain't the diesel, then it's propane. Bring me the chains and the webs, then you'll be screaming my name, baby. It's a Bob, little nigga, no cap. Meet me all the way in the trap. Let's double it up, triple it up. Yeah, we gon' flip it like that. Truth is, I'm in my element. I say lying cause y'all hitters ain't irrelevant. I'm like, truth is, I'm out of county, about to meet up with the pack, ayy. And catch a bunny, ayy. Truth is, I'm in my element. I say lying cause y'all hitters ain't irrelevant. I'm like, truth is, I'm out of county, about to meet up with the pack, ayy. And catch a bunny, ayy. Truth. You wanna get high?
Yeah.
So explain to me, that's a real creative, that's a real versatile, it's a straight to the forward song, but it's like I like there's little ad-libs and little like explain those dynamics. Like you want to get like was that your subconscious or the peer pressure that you had to deal with when you first came home? Because I know how it be. Definitely. Like I know how it be, you know, everybody let's get drunk, and I heard you say I got a PO, man. I gotta
you hit it right on the coffin. I got a PO. So it's like now it's about the gunplay. Like I got out there with a felony. You feel me? It was a withheld judgment. But I had to do that for 2 years. Luckily, I was able to gold seal it. You feel me? So I still got the rap book when I was locked up in there. You feel me? It's still it. You feel me? So I was just writing, and I was just like, damn, I was just pissed. You feel me? I was pissed off. And I was just like, nah, when I get out, I gotta be on my energy. I gotta be in that mode. You feel me? So
talk to me a little bit about the jail system in Texas, because I know the laws is very different. They fry black men out there, boy. Like, man, you know, and I know it had to be. You know what I mean? You had to sit down for 2 years. You ain't got to tell me what, you know. But
well, what I would say is I was in there in the midst of COVID, when COVID was
Right.
just breaking out. So
Okay.
what would have been a 3-month case turned out to be a 1.5-year case because of COVID halting things and pushing things out.
Not being able to meet in
So
person and all that shit.
so this thing that I was 100% innocent for, I end up having to take a plea deal because of how long it stretched out and how much, just bullshit they was doing with it, with everything.
Right.
I got off on probation, felony probation. So it was something that was definitely, at first, the first deal, you already know, 10 years probation, and
Right.
won't, you feel me? No
Right.
chance. And of course, the nigga didn't take that one.
I don't know.
So I was like, I'm gonna thug it out. It's gonna be 3 months, but like I said, COVID happened, and that motherfucker boosted me up so many months. But
Right.
at the end of the day, I feel like I knew January 14th when I eventually got out. I knew it was God sending the raptor for me and then saying that, yo, you need to chill and let whatever you was dealing with. I won't say too much about it, but what I was dealing with needed to pass. It needed to go, and it needed to process the way it processed now, because I needed to learn. I'll take full accountability for the things that
It was right.
The things that I just let happen, that I was really just either wasn't ready for, or didn't know how to really tackle it properly.
Right. Right.
And so I did a lot of reading, and I did a lot of meditating, and I was able to look at it in a with an awareness that I didn't have before.
That's dope. I ain't gonna hold you. That's some real dope shit, especially coming from a young man. Understanding how to break yourself out of that cycle. That's really, it takes a lot. I think, it's crazy. I think it really happens to people who go through shit. Like, sometimes you don't want to get locked up and shit like that, but sometimes we got to sit down and your freedom is taken away, or like just taking losses or going through any type of storms or anything like that. That shit really, it can make or break you. And it seemed like for you, it just kind of strengthened you, and you kind of sharpened up a bit, and it kind of motivated you and gave you some more ambition. I got friends who did Fed time and shit, and they came home. They came home, and they came home motivated. Like, they came home and they ripping and running and navigating faster and stronger than people who's been home. And and sometimes certain things that we go through just empowers us and gives us that little extra boost. It's weird. It's not like you really want to go through it, but sometimes it just navigates that way. So, quick question: rather die? What was the thought process? Because I don't want to judge the name, because I know artists, but I know it may be a little story behind it. What was the creation process and the thought process, and naming it that, and maybe the substance inside of the song?
Yeah, definitely. I want to talk about that because mental health is important, right? So, like, at that time when I was in there making Rather Die, right? And so that wasn't a track before I was in there.
Right.
But when they would start pushing stuff out, and it was just it was draining. It was draining.
Right.
So what I would say is, how do you fight being depressed in a situation that you don't want to be in? That was Rather Die was the letter to myself, saying, rather die before I do this shit again,
Right.
And that's actually what brought me to the awareness that I have, because it's like, there's a lot more different things you could be doing other than trying to stay one track minded on certain things.
Right.
And just, again, to my situation, it made a lot of sense to break me out of being sad about it. It brought me out of it. It kept me strong, because like, it's either gonna make you or break you, the situation.
That ass. Nah, real shit. Nah, yeah, yep. I ain't even want to cut you out because I figured you was about to hit on that. It really is.
Yeah, no, for real. That's what it was. So Rather Die was was definitely an awakening. And it wasn't like, not to say, you know, to kill myself, of course, because a lot of people did think that way. The song, and a lot of people think that
but you just expressing the emotion of I'll rather die than continue to be, you know what I mean, in the situation where I'm getting my freedom taken away and I'm depressed. I'm around all type of who knows, you know, when you know, it's just a lot. It's a lot. And that and that's what I love about music, because it can help you really tap into a certain period of your life and stop it and talk about it and bring people there with you. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. We're gonna get into it.
Yeah, get into it.
Ain't gonna catch me, man. I'm hopping the fence, my nigga.
Rather die Detour 2.
Dolly. Yeah.
Hey, Bear, where you at?
I'd rather die before they get me. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. I'd rather die before they get me. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. It ain't real till you tatted. Dripping like the ink off a bandit. I'm so tapped in, it's automatic. Cartel got my hitters pulling weight like a magnet. Smoke till I'm gone, it's tragic. I can see through you, you plastic. Melt you down for the masses. You a peon little nigga and I bet that. And you never get your bitch back. Once a broke nigga to a rich man. Super flexed up, boy, I'm sorry. You ain't bout shit, boy, you boring. Landing on the coast of something foreign. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. I'd rather die for a 12, get me. Hypnotized by the money. I'd rather die before they get me. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. I'd rather die before they get me. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. Popping out, can't wait till them lanes run their mouth. Reincarnated in the south. If you hit ground zero, we can restart. Show these hitters what you made of from the jump. They ain't with it, roll them like a blunt. I made it clear, I'ma be myself around here. Mental break, and all them niggas fake. You pay me in that USD, I don't want no pesos. Your service is for me, and only me, yeah. Flacto, effecto. She told me what she wrong, that's respect though. I told her money had her in reflection. The money come quick, no reaction. Never been switched on with distraction. Drop them off everything about that collection. Money collection. I'd rather die before they get me. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. I'd rather die before they get me. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. And your music is different. Your music is different, but it's like this is like real sharp, like radio catchy, but like substance. Because it's like a lot of this mainstream shit be like artists trying to copy something. You know what I mean? It's like they're trying to be something that, you know what I mean? And like with your music, is like this is the reason why I'm asking you your creative process, because I know it's fluent. Every song I ask you, like, what's the creative process? Like, what you have a story on. So it's like you basically taking us as a listener, you know what I'm saying? You're taking us on a journey with you. And I think that's how you could allow people to like, I could resonate to you because I know what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feels like to get locked up, bro. And like in your mind, you're like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a crazy dynamic. And let's jump into some of the comments real quick, man, because you know they got some fire emojis. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Man, they tuning in, man. I mean, narratives and dialogues, man. Sending love to you, Yo, Nino, what up, man? Quaffy, what's up, man? And this is dope. He said it has a Cali vibe. That might have been that Oakland shit right there. That might have been that in the Oakland right there.
Yeah. I mean, just living in Oakland, California until I was about 13 years old, and then moving to Atlanta until I was 18. That was the best of both worlds for me, man. It was just two different cultures, and then also just having the African family that I have on my mom's side. It was amazing, man. Just the support that I got from them on just the music to belong is great. Also, rather die, man, sat on the iTunes charts for about 6 weeks.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was about to get into that because I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I wasn't really trying to look like all up in your crib and all that, but like I'm starting to like, you move up.
yeah,
I'm like, that's a little
yeah.
baby flex back there. So I was like, I had to ask you about that. I'm like, yo, because okay, so real quick, because you earned
Yeah.
this. This is what you earned, and you was real humble about it. And talk to us about those songs. Like what's going on. Like tell catch the people up a little bit
Just
about.
just to catch them up. Like, so I knew like a body of work. I know how to do a body of work. You feel me? And it's because of my past. And we can probably talk about that later.
Sure.
But I made sure I laid out these certain tracks to bring you through my journey, through that whole process of me being in jail, before I was in jail, how I was feeling before I even got in, and then afterwards too. So
Okay.
I knew how much money too I was gonna put behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists, they'll just do the tracks. It's like, what, 7 tracks that we got on there, put it out for the week, and then boom. No, I strategically knew which one was going to be the single, which one was going to be the second single, and what was going to be the third single.
Talk
Rather
to them
Die
about it, man.
was
Let
the
them
second
know you got
single.
your business together, man. Yeah, talk that shit, man, because it's big. That's
I got
important.
it, man. I'm talking about because one of my songs went viral in 2015 when my daughter was born, and it's called Slip
Hey,
Up.
Serena.
That song crazy, and it was like 2 million views on YouTube with no subscribers, and I was just like, how did this happen? But we tapped into playlists at that time, and I didn't realize it at the time, but
a bigger one,
playlists really are big.
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So that took me to a place to where I was able to get booked by a booking agent out of Philadelphia, and then just keep it going, and then realize, okay, I need to put my money here,
It's just
put my money
to be
here,
like a snowball effect.
Yeah,
Right.
so that way it can all direct to the one album. So
Right.
this was all planned out in 2019. 2018, really. 2018, 2019, 2020. So the majority of my plans was when I was locked up and reading these books about, different things in psychology as well as marketing and
Right.
so all these aspects really played a big part in that. So I'm really proud that Rather Die was in the top 40 iTunes charts for the 6 weeks that it was, because I know it has potential to do more, and we still gonna push it out. You know what I'm saying? It's not done. This is only the first year that the album's been out, and we still going strong with it.
Nah, that's what's up, man. And I like how you're able to articulate the inner things that goes on, with the music, and the business aspects of it. There's a lot of artists who make a lot of dope music. I don't think that we lack dope music. It's just having young men who have somebody behind them who has their best interest at hand, and having somebody who knows how to navigate their songs. To get to the point that you're at is really dope, because you've mastered how to stream. Streaming is not easy, and I see, what's that, 8 million back there?
Yeah, got a total. The album right now is at 8 million total streams altogether, and that's just Spotify alone. I think it's at 7 million. It's at 7 million on Apple Music. So we really doing what we
set out to do.
Studying to do. Yeah, like it's strategic though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really something that you got to go and email these people, and hopefully they'll like your music. And then when they like the music, that's how I know we got them, because we not only do we have the good song, but like you were saying, to your point, I'm telling the story. So it's like you got to go to the beginning and then listen to the end. And even if you listen to the end to the beginning, you get in that experience. And that's what
and that's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. I feel like, and this is what I like doing podcasting, because it separates me as an artist. I'm an artist, but my personal artist feelings aren't involved in this. But I make them relatable when I hear certain stories and things of that nature. So it's like, for me to, for your manager to inbox me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, check my artists out. I check your music. I'm like, okay, it's lit. You stayed on me a bit, you know what I mean? And your music just spoke for itself. Like, you came real humble. Like, I know a lot of guys who are nowhere near you as far as an artist, and they're so difficult to deal with, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere, 8 million, nowhere near you as far as streaming, but they're very difficult to deal with. Their characters is very all over the place. So you're giving me an example of a mainstream artist, someone who's able to, take their music with a strategy and a team to different heights while maintaining to still be yourself and still cater to a wide audience. That shows your articulation as well as the people around you. You're doing a fucking great job, which is a different type of flex. So real quick, we're gonna get into the song flex because that's how the universe work, right? I mean, it's just crazy. I didn't know that. Like, I'm like, are you flexing, but real organic. So now, we got some comments. I mean, they get, we got some guys. Narratives and dialogue said, I feel at least he has a story, and he could definitely have people use these tracks for soundtracks too. I'd like to interview him. We're in the same area. You know what I'm saying? And he said, San Francisco Bay Area here. So, you know what I mean? You see how it works. And this is one of the gentlemen who he found me when I first really got interviewed by another gentleman in the podcast. You see how this shit just be working? Because now this guy, he has his narratives and dialogues, has a dope movement, always had a dope movement for some years now. And now what happens is we all start to, he taps in with us, and now just go. It's dope because now as an artist you can go on a nice podcast run, and that's what podcasts are for. They're like a igniter, podcasts or igniters for artists to articulate what they got going on and to present. And then in a lot of times, he said he's definitely ready for business. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Tell me, hit me up on Instagram, man. Hit me up on Instagram, and let's do it. I'm down to do more interviews.
I got his Instagram is right there, people. Right there in the ticker. Instagram at Hakeem Prime. You know what I'm saying? That's his full Instagram right there. So that way I have it on the ticker so y'all can catch it. Follow him. Listen, I ain't gonna just bring. You know what I mean? I mean, this is the thing. Everybody is somebody, so I'm not gonna say. But the thing is the artists that come across my desk is through the universe, man. Like, I'm from Mount Vernon, New York. I'm in Buffalo, and his manager reached out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's so dope about having someone who's in your corner, because they reach out and they make moves for you. You know what I mean? So just from one little connection, you know what I mean? It's gonna be many more, and you deserve it. You deserve it. You put that work in. Your music speaks for itself. I'm enjoying myself. This is a different. When you gonna chop it up, you're gonna hear my music. Now I do. Yeah. Like say for instance, if me using a studio and you put one of those beats on, I can tap in. I can sing. I can do auto tune. I can slide double. But if I was to show you like my home base, it's more conscious music. More samples, more boom bap, and I do everything. See what I'm saying? Because I know you Geechee, which means woke, because Oakland, y'all like born in that shit. Like y'all born in that.
No. I grew up with conscious New York rap. That's what we grew up with.
You see what I'm saying?
So that's
but you smart enough, you figured out how to because you still rap conscious. It's weird because you said it. You just figured out how to, and that shows like your expertise and lets you know that I'm trying to tell you. Like my boy Bleak told you earlier, like I pay attention, bro. Like I really tap in with artists because it's important for the interview or the podcaster to really let the person know across, like, yo, I care. Like I didn't just book you on some. That's why I kind of took a little long, because I really wanted to tap in with you a little bit more, because I wanted to be fluent. The synergy from a podcast has to be, and people can see that. And I think that's what separates the podcast as you start to maneuver. People are looking for the continuity. And if I go on Out the Frame podcast, like, is this guy, does this guy really care? You know what I mean? Like, is he really going to tap into who I am? So without further ado, we're going to tap into Flex. We're going to tap into Flex real quick, man.
Flex is, I was in my bag with that one, man. So, we just we was hoping to get like a good big old feature with it. We're still looking for it. So we're going to try.
Right. But, oh, shit. The good thing is we got the video, so when you post the content, we give you the sound bites and all that. This shit is like almost like a nice good marketing tool, because now they get a chance to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of my friends that sign. A lot of my friends is a little bit further more than I am. And so it's all
I got my own money. I can flex with my own honey. Never guess on my own money. Gotta save us some more money. I got my own money. Pushing the old money. Never stressing on your money. I can flex with my own money. Flex. I got the best. Don't fuck with the rest. Snitching off from their chest. Gotta put them in check. Baby girl, they twisting the story. Hoping that you ignore me. Haters like I'm running the bank. If you invest, you ain't staying on faith. I've been having my own. I've been stacking at home. You can't make my shit yours, cause you don't work for me. Freeloading that's dropped you off the base. You taking no space. That's how I know it's time to replace you. Cause, hey, I got my own money. Have to flex with my own honey. Never guess on my own money. Gotta save up some more money. I got my own money. Christian Dior money. Never stressing on your money. Have to flex with my own money. Lay down the pipe like you my last. If you want it, then ask for it. Pleasure and pain go hand in hand. I'll make your mind do a grand slam. I know you want me when I'm working harder and harder. But I ain't stopping for the pussy. I rack it off from day to day. And I'm acting up if I ain't had it my way. I got my own, never worry about they shit. And if they owe me, best believe I'ma get my shit. It's that flavor saver, they gon' want me now or later. I kick the beta, I mean now my value up. Escalator higher than the tide. I know you see me now. Who gon' hold me tight? Them last 3 digits. I got my own money. I to flex with my own honey. Never guess on my own money. Gotta save up some more money. I got my own money. Christian Dior money. Never stressing on your money. I to flex with my own money. I got my own money. I to flex with my own honey. Never guess on my own money. Gotta save up some more money. I got my own money. Christian Dior money. Never stressing on your money. I to flex with my own money. Flex.
I can hold you. My son, yo, I can hold you. You really got like hits. Like, you know how some niggas be like, everybody say they got hits. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of artists, you know, they all be, and now it makes sense to you explaining that story that you was articulating to me as far as like, you know, like with the situation, the legal situation, the legal dispute that you was explaining to me. Because you stream, so it would really be a problem because it's a problem to have when you really stream and. You know what I mean?
When we get to the song, we'll go in depth with it. But yeah, that's man. It's really. I didn't really realize the. I guess the load that labels have to deal with when it comes to that,
right?
In its entirety,
right?
So. I learned. I don't even want to say the hard way because it's not like I didn't lose. You feel me?
Right.
I'm
but
still
you learn from
top.
experience, basically, by going through it. You learn directly going through it, basically.
Damn, yeah, man, and it sucks too. I'll tell you about it though. You know what I'm saying? We can
right.
get to the song. I'll let you. But yeah,
okay.
It was.
What's the next one you want to play?
What's the next joint?
Oh, matter of fact, let me see.
Let's see.
Loosely.
Oh yeah, that one. See, loosely. This is the. So this one was So you know how when you making these breakup songs, right?
Right.
You gotta like kind of like tiptoe around. You gotta say it properly, right?
Right.
So I made this song called "I'm Gonna Let You Go," and then I was like, "Nah, I gotta hit this other. I gotta hit it a different way, right?"
Right.
They both turned out good. They both turned out really good. So this one, loosely, is the whole full picture, right?
All together.
If I'm an artist, loosely is my canvas. I'm gonna let
right.
you go is the snippet. You feel me?
Okay.
Okay. So loosely goes into the reason why I'm gonna let you go is alive. You feel me?
Right.
It sets it up.
It's the bridge. It's the it's the sealer.
Correct. Mm-hmm. It's like what happened? It's like what happened to him? Like when you listen to I'm gonna let you go, you're gonna be like, damn, what happened? So you got to go back to loosely to hear what really happened. And that's why I put the song first on the album, right. Because I wanted people to really get the full spectrum and understand what I was saying, and I'm gonna let you go.
Right.
And this is why the copyright stuff gets on my nerves so much, because I was really locked up in jail writing these two songs.
Right.
So
it wasn't even like you was out, like you was locked up.
I was locked up. There was nothing else that I could do other than read and get out my frustrations, but in a way that was respectful enough to where another female can listen to it and say, "Damn, bitch," to the to the girl I was dealing with. You feel me? Excuse my language.
Nah, but what you mean? Yeah, you got to tap in. You got to tap into how you feel. It's just is what it is.
You know, so and it, you know, I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect, right? Because again, there's some things that I've done in my past relationship that, of course, if I would have had a better perspective, I would have probably never done, you know?
Right.
But that's not to say I didn't keep my integrity and respect for this young lady I was with.
Right.
Though people do grow apart, and though, you know, as we know, we see it on YouTube all the time. There's just women that are just, it's like they're not making sense of things.
It's okay. Like what I do is you just speak about the percentage. I know you're not generalizing, so you know you're just speaking, and it's your experiences. So I always tell kings, like when we do speak about the young ladies, it's okay to express yourself. I just say we just use words like some, so that way, you know, they're not thinking like we're trying to generalize. You know what I mean? So so I already know. I know.
Definitely some. But here's the story. Loosely is really good. Matter of fact, let me make sure. Is it the one that says final?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that one's good. That one's good.
Oh, yes, right. You got a couple different versions, right?
Yeah. So make sure the one that says final.
Yep.
Hey, Bear, where you at?
You a chess piece we call a pawn. Ain't no cards, ain't no jokers here at all. You want everyone around you to fall, and hate it when a wise man get involved. Why do you envy me? You your own worst enemy. No one gotta like you, you just gotta love you so everyone can love that energy. But you a prisoner in your own mind. Limitations on you full time, claiming that everyone else is the problem, but we all know that you lie. I forgive you, but I don't miss you, cause you was always in my way. What's the issue? No, there ain't no issue, cause you was never here to stay. I am loosely yours. I am loosely yours. When all I wanted was the silence, you gave us violence. When I needed corroboration, you started raging. I got so much dedication, then you started complaining. Everything about you, what happened to we? What about my princess? Can't you see? She need more love. More love, more love. I felt the disappointment growing in us. Why you follow me just to end like this? I guess you don't really understand how to be a real woman for a man. Those petty games get to your head. You walk around problems unsaid. I'm sorry for what your past did to you. I really hope you see what you're doing to yourself. I'm a wise man, what can I say, lover? I'm gonna learn something new every day, lover. And if I lose it all, these material things won't block me from saying, hey, I forgive you, but I don't miss you, cause you was always in my way. What's the issue? Now there ain't no issue, cause you was never here to stay. I am loosely yours. I am loosely yours. I bet you thought that you was winning, little baby, but you lost it all. You ain't in my head no more. I gave you what you needed to close that door on your own. You ain't trying to change, so I helped you play the game to be the same. Taking a piece of me so you can think of me when you go. I don't know it all, but you daydream too much. Yeah, you're tripping off the pleasure that you can't handle it all. I'm a wise man, what can I say, lover? I'm gonna learn something new every day, lover. And if I lose it all, these material things won't block me from saying I forgive you, but I don't miss you, cause you was always in my way. What's the issue? Ain't no issue, cause you was never here to stay. I'm loosely yours, I am loosely yours, babe. I am loosely yours, I am loosely yours. Are you calling me back, wishing you would stay my lady? Over 2,000 miles away, just to say that you made a mistake.
I'm doing a podcast real quick. I'll call you right back. All right.
Nah, you got your point across on that, my boy. But surely,
You feel me?
especially like explaining like, prior, like what was going on anyway that got you to that point. Like you really did a great job of getting your point across.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I really thought I
You
did. I thought it wasn't really petty, and I thought it was enough to where you could put the pieces together. So thank you. I appreciate
That's some real grown man. I ain't gonna hold you. See, in life, right? What I learned too, and this is no knock. Like again, damaged people, men and women, in relationships. A damaged person they really have a hard time seeing like their part in relationships. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times if they're dealing with someone who's mature and they're dealing with someone who's not chaotic, it kind of goes against like what they're really used to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of times when we're in relationships, man, sometimes you have two people who feel they're right. And sometimes you can't even be together because that person really feels like they're right, and their right may go against your moral principles and your moral compass and how you. So it really be a tough. But as men, we gotta be men, and we could always find a young lady who wants to cooperate. You know what I'm saying? Always. So it don't mean shit on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to, down the young ladies, but if you're a man and you solid, you got a head on your shoulders, and you dealing with a young lady who may be damaged, you don't disrespect them. You just gotta get away from them. I mean, you don't got to verbally abuse them, nothing. You just got to get far away.
I've seen a lot in my young age that, people in Oakland, this is in Oakland, when people would, be in these abusive relationships to where they were either domestic with each other or they were married and there was some, I saw that they always got back together. I saw that as a child, and I always heard the back end of that. Oh, such and such shouldn't do this with this person, shouldn't be with this person still, blah, blah. And me knowing that that's their business, right? But I thought to myself, have I ever seen a successful one to where it was like they got back together and they end up good? I didn't ever see it, right?
Right.
And I think it's because I guess I wasn't exposed to the ones that were successful until later. But then you never see the struggles to those. You never see the struggles to the ones who are okay.
Right.
They don't have no domestic going on currently.
Right.
And I thought to myself as I was being released, I'm gonna be good with my baby mom. Because this was obviously about my baby mom, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So it at a point when I saw her again that I was not gonna be mad.
Right.
I was gonna treat her with nothing but love and respect and tell her that there's no beef.
Right.
And I told her that, and we good, we good.
And you wanna know why you good? It's crazy because like men, we really control a lot of the energy that when we dealing with women. And when we understand, women, they deal with the divine feminine. So a lot of times they could be a little petty, they could be a little neurotic depending on how life goes.
Yeah.
But when we deal with them with like masculinity, like healthy masculinity, like healthy,
yes,
and direction, and a certain dynamic, it kind of puts them right back into their soft place in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll see that they can function. Like women don't really function well with stress, trauma, that just kind of gets them out of whack. You know what I'm saying? Having to wake up and do things. So that's why a lot of our women, our beautiful women, is getting to a point where sometimes they just having to deal with things that kind of oppress them. The same thing that's happening to the men with the job structure and everything like that, trying to provide. And, you know, some men be in the street, some men are trying to make it work, blue collar, 9 to 5. You know, it's a lot going on. So that's dope that you was able to understand that, you know, as a young man, you know, you're in your early 30s. A lot of things like that doesn't really start to come to fruition until a guy's like mid 30s, almost 40 years old. So the fact that you on your king shit, I call that king shit because, you know, you're mature, you matured, and that's going to do diligence in your life later on, because a lot of men are toxic, and they have a whole other approach in how they deal with the women. You know what I mean? So I've been on both sides of the scale in my younger days. Now I'm older. I'm on the same type of time you on. Just trying to lead by example with patience, and you know, and just see where it goes from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was just a good experience just going through that. Because you know, the understanding of it all is, you know, I created my dynamic, and I knew who she was going into it. So who am I to say, you know, I don't know who she is? You know what I'm saying? She got to live her own life like I got to live mine. Right. So I can't force her to do anything. But then, you know, that's not to say that I can't feel some type of way when, you know, she
hold accountable.
Yeah, exactly. For certain things, especially when we've talked about it, especially when we've had plans about, you know, certain things. If you decide to, you know, go back on there, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to stand on it. And what did she do? Hey, can I come back over there with you?
Right. And does that lead into?
Yes.
I'm gonna let you go.
I'm gonna let you go, because when she called me to say, "Look, I want to come back," I said, "Look, I really respect and I appreciate my peace right now. You feel me?
Right.
So I would never. I got love for you, right? But I would never trade this peace that I have right now.
Right.
Right. That temporary happiness is only temporary because you didn't stand on what you had. Right. If you would have stood on what we talked about and what you said you was gonna do, that's different. Then all right, cool, I'll reel you in. You feel me? But since you ain't standing on your 10 toes on business type shit, then you know it's like that, and boom, I'm gonna let you go.
Right.
They won't went crazy.
Nah,
and I'm gonna tell you why too. After we listen to it, I'm gonna tell you why I went crazy. We're gonna talk about it.
Hold on. All right, we're gonna tap into it. I'm gonna let you go. It's dope because I ain't gonna hold you. This shit is really like, I ain't gonna hold you. What's so dope about this shit is, yeah, you don't sell CDs, do you?
Yes.
You do? Oh, like you fucking, yo, it's rare. Yo, people don't be understanding, bro. Like that's how I win. And you stream and sell CDs, you killing them, bro. Like you killing them, bro. Especially when you perform. When you perform these songs, and you know, like, and a lot of people be laughing at me because I know a lot of artists who don't stream well. You know, they don't stream like that. You know, they do decent now, you know what I mean? But they're not doing like how you doing 8 million. So like the only way you're really going to make money as an artist is through your merch and like CDs and things like that. And a lot of times I'll be trying to explain that to a lot of artists and they downplay it. But then in the back of my mind, I know they're not streaming millions. You know what I mean? So it's like in the back of my mind, how they making money? They're not.
That money right there. That money right there was what brought me to 8 million streams. And don't get it twisted too. The 8 million streams, that's not really even nothing, fam. We got to shoot for more, bro.
Right.
We got to shoot for 10 mil. We got to shoot for 20 mil. You feel?
You used to it now. It's lit. Like, talk that shit, bro, for sure.
Facts. We got to go up, man.
Like, let's talk it. We're going to get into it. I'm going to let you go.
I'm going to let you go. But, you know, you feel me? You feel where it's going? Yeah.
Girl, I'ma let you go, 'cause I need my peace. So you
trying to be the victim. Your friends don't tell you when you're wrong, that's why you with them. Keep that ego out of your system. Keep that ego out of your system. You tell me I'm bad, but I never been good. You just a drama queen, straight from the hood. And I will play the rook, but I ain't got no pawns for you. Making crack deals, what about your principles and what you know about duty? None of that when you moody. I just wanna stack it, celebrate us, but your trust issues keep it so selfish. Even when the guala meant for me, you can't put it in my hand. Can't be your man. Cause I need my peace. So you do you, and I'm do me. Girl, my heart been broke. You're not something I need. So you do you, and I'm do me. Yeah, I'ma do me. I'ma do me. I say, disappointment for the lack of a better word. Had to drop you off with a lack of a better curb. I can control the alcohol, but I can't control the psychedelics. How you involved in emotional gratification, but you lack the proper information, huh? Got me feeling like I need a replacement, huh? Claim you was just trying to protect me, nah. Cause everybody saw you disrespect me, ma. You was so young when they fucked with you. Adopted their behaviors and you took the wounds with you. It's okay, it's not your fault until you see it's in you. Mary Jane can't erase that betrayal. Girl, I'ma let you go, cause I need my peace. So you do you, and I'm me. Girl, my heart been broke. Not something I need. So you can do you, and I'm me. Yeah, I do.
Nah, this is dope, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Appreciate it, man.
It's fire. You're the first person who like I played the whole I did the whole album. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Yeah, like I usually do couple songs. I don't mind doing that. Just nobody has ever just been like, your head, like let's go through that. But the way you did it and you presenting it through the album, anybody who's paying attention, who's tuning in with us, you're taking them on a journey, and that's that comes from experience and just knowing how to present your stuff. You feel me?
Yeah. But that song right there, that took me. We did our first. That was the first single on this album, and that's where everything kind of like it was good and bad. You feel me? Because it got the exposure that we wanted, but then there was, like I said, there was 9 different people who tried to actually take the song from the hook.
That was that. Okay, was that one? Oh, it was on your neck when he heard you go crazy like that.
On my neck. So look, I got out of jail January 14th, 2021. I put out the snippet February 12th, 2021. When I tell you that catapulted me, I think I was at like 3,000 followers on SoundCloud. That took me to 10K. And I said, oh shit. I said, oh snap, right? I need to take this down because I didn't realize I had it open download for just a 30-second snippet.
So people was able to just bang, 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 bang. Just
300 downloads, bro. 300. Top people listening was from West Palm Beach, and Florida, and then Brooklyn, and then Atlanta. You know, since I was like, damn.
All the main spots, like all the main
spots, man. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna still do this, whatever, right? So what I did, first thing I do when I take it down is I go to the third party influencer, artist influencer spots. You know what those are?
Right.
Just marketing. It's like marketing for people who don't know. It's like marketing for influencers. So whoever is an influencer gets to take the song first and do whatever they want. So not necessarily just dance, whatever they is.
Use their influence, basically, whatever their influence is. Right.
So that first pull, right? So what you do is you put it on there with a certain price point. So these people see your budget and they see the song, right? we got 3 times the budget, what the budget was after we put it up organically. So we had to
able to like keep it going. You was able to like really tap in it, right?
Really tap in and keep it going. So this was like at the end of February when I did this, right?
Right.
So after that first month, we had about 679 TikTok videos. And then what happened was, so of course, when you're on TikTok, you see the people start doing something off of a song, right? So then people start to organically want to cover the song.
Yes.
Right.
That creates a whole another wave within itself.
A lot of people get those things
misconstrued
when they start covering a song, right?
Right.
So tell me why this dodo head dude, I'm not gonna say his name,
right?
But he gets the song and realizes that the song is not only bubbling through the visual influencers, but that it resembles another song, right? Which respectfully it does, right? Let me just put it out there. My song, I'm Gonna Let You Go, highly resembles a song called Let It Go by James Bay.
Okay.
So 2 different genres though. I think James Bay's genre is like country,
right,
pop or something, right?
Right.
And he's saying something totally different, but it resembles the same narrative.
Oh, so you changed the words. The words is different.
Well, not me necessarily. Okay, let's run it back. As far as me changing the words, no. However, the narrative was the same because while I was locked up, of course, you know, everybody listening to music, blah 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 blah. So when I came up with it, of course, I heard remnants of people singing this "Let It Go" song. I heard remnants of it, right?
Right.
I never tuned in myself and listened to the "Let It Go" song, but I heard remnants. As I'm coming up with this "I'm Gonna Let You Go" song,
it's subconscious.
Now that I'm realizing that okay, my bunkies was singing this James Bay song, and I got the idea from hearing remnants of it.
That's how it got to you. Yeah.
Right. So I can admit that because I'm in the cell with 3 other guys all the time.
Right.
So then this guy who does the cover to my song realizes that it's actually, you know, it's similar to this James Bay song.
You really did what what most artists always joke about doing, except you really did it. So what I mean by that is like people always be like, yo, if I use this beat or if I do this, like, I don't care unless they come for me. If it get big, they're gonna come for me. But shit really just got big. Pause. So it's like it got to a point where like they came for you. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's just like, you know what I mean, because like a lot of people do covers and nobody bothers them because it just don't be lit. But because yours got lit, it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, we made it I made it in a way to where it resembled the song that I had remnants of, but then it was my song, right? I didn't, so it's not like I went to the song and heard it and said, oh, I'm gonna do that. So I see why, because and back to what I was saying, this kid hears my song, see that it's popping, and realizes quickly that it resembles this James Bay song. So what he does my hook, my words verbatim. Mind you, this James Bay song doesn't say my words verbatim, right? So he does my hook on this TikTok video for a 15-second video. And it goes crazy, I guess, right? And this was in June or July. Now, I hadn't heard about this song going crazy on his TikTok at the time. But, you know, I'm just putting the timelines together because I'm getting all this stuff because I had to do digging. So fast forward to September 2021 is when I officially put out this I'm Gonna Let You Go song, the full version of my song.
Right.
So this producer comes out of nowhere and hits me up. And I'm just like, man, he talking about something. Where'd you get that hook from? Blah, blah. I'm like, oh, here you go. I hate him. Right? Because at this time, There's 9 different versions of my song that I just put out called "I'm Gonna Let You Go" on Dispos, on
On the way,
iTunes.
basically, yeah.
I'm talking about multiple people already took the hook and start rapping on it and making money from it, bro.
Right. And that's when it became. That's usually that's when it becomes an issue. When the money's involved, when the shit start really accumulating, dynamics. That's usually when, you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
So think about it. If it's you, right? You got the song that you've been holding, and then you finally put it out. But as you put it out, you seeing 9 other niggas put out your hook with the open verse on it, and them rapping on it, acting like it's theirs, and maybe putting a couple of them have your same title, but then a couple of them making different titles.
Right.
So one says, "I'm gonna let you go." Another one says,
I'm gonna let you
go."
leave. Right.
Another
right.
one says, "You do you." You know what I'm saying? So so immediately we just do the plan like we said, because we already got these 600 and something TikTok videos going crazy.
Right.
We got my finished version of the song, and Google just accepted my ads.
Right.
You think I'm not about to green like this? Let's go run it. Because I'm not on a label. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like,
right.
run it. It's getting word of mouth. Niggas is taking the song, and I already got the copyright, so they about to get pulled off in a second. Boom, boom, boom. Let's run it. Right.
Oh, so you had the control. Yeah, you had the control. Yeah.
Well, I had the control. I had the copyright. Everything. So why am I gonna trip off these 9 niggas putting the shit out? This dude, or I didn't even know about the dude at the time, but
they just trying to scare you. They didn't really know who you had. They didn't know how the back.
No, they didn't know. They heard the track. They saw it bubbling like my other songs was before, and they said, "Let me run it." So we put it out. I'm talking about in 24 hours, that joint hit 75K plays on YouTube. When this girl puts it on YouTube,
right?
I didn't even put it on my YouTube yet. I put it on SoundCloud when I first put it out,
right?
And then I had a link directly to the sound or to the Spotify stuff for the presets. But this girl rips it from SoundCloud and put it on YouTube. 75K in a day. Then then SoundCloud gets 100K in like a week. I'm like, this is it. It's going. So then I get a message, a comment on SoundCloud. It's still on there to this day. So if anybody want to do research, it's still on there. This beat maker called Soulplex said, "Where'd you get that hook from?" Blah blah. I'm like, whatever, blah blah blah. So then this other good dude hit me up and he's like, "Yo, why you steal my song?"
Oh,
and I'm just like,
hey, it's getting lit.
It's getting hectic, right? So, like I was saying, this dude who made this 15-second video covering my song tries to claim the song as his. And then since he heard the song that it resembles, what he did is he also takes from that song too, and he switches the words. So now not only does he take from my song, but he takes from the guy's song, switch it to make it his own. So he has so his hook is just like the guy's song, and it's big. It has a bridge and a hook. Mine, I just have a hook because from my words verbatim what I'm saying in jail. So now he takes my words and make a bigger hook on it. So now it's a whole different song because he's saying more onto the hook. And then he makes his own version.
Right.
So he's talking to me now after he admits on SoundCloud that, oh, my bad, bro. This is not my song. This is your song. Right. Now he's like, well, can I make money off this? He's talking to me on Instagram. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Now the conversation is changing.
Now it's like, oh, can we make money off this, bro? Since it's a hook, since it's a cover, he think I'm on his song. He thinking that I made a cover.
Right.
Nigga, no. This is not what I did.
Right.
This is what you're doing. And I see what you're doing clearly, but no.
Don't put me. We're not on the same boat. We're not on the same
at all, bro. So then I didn't think about this at first, but now since in the moment in 2021, in that moment, I didn't realize this was happening. But now that I'm realizing, it's like when I'm having traction for the song, he's also getting traction on his TikTok for the 15-second hook that is my hook.
Right.
So now he's getting followers from the hook
Right.
That's 15 seconds.
The trickle down effect. Yeah.
Guy ends up getting like 70K followers off the hook. And we don't have the song in front of me, but there's a song that he made from that hook. Like I said, it was a new different song, and it was trash. It was horrible, bro.
Right.
So
he just had the eyes on him. He just had the eyes on him and shit.
Exactly. So he tried to take it and go.
Right.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you why it's a try in a minute. So then as he's hitting me up on Instagram, he's trying to narrow down where's the time frame that I made up the song and everything. So he's trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm thinking like he's trying to do his own copyright or something to try to see what time frame. So he asked me all these questions. Little does he know I already got a copyright, 3 different ones.
Right.
So even if he tried to do it, which he eventually did, right,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be null and void because they're gonna see mine as first.
Right. Right.
So this kid is
they be trying to swindle, man.
He was trying to swindle hard. So what I ended up doing was, since that TikTok page got a lot of traction, and because both of our songs was on, so in 2021, let's fast forward to December, both of our songs are now on DSPs, Spotify and iTunes.
Right.
People are listening to both songs. They really going for mine though. You feel me?
Right.
And he's pissed. He's pissed the fuck off. He's like, no, this is mine. Look at the TikTok video. Look at the date. Mine was in June. Blah blah blah. Bro. Come on.
Right.
Stop.
Yeah, they go hard. The niggas go hard for that shit.
So by the time February 2022 hits, the 9 other ones I got removed finally.
Mm-hmm.
And then he hit me up like, yo, bro, look, what can I do? Let's work together, because obviously I made my own song and I'm trying to make money off this too. What's up? And I'm just like, my naive ass is just like, damn, like, okay, let me look at this video finally, right? So I look up the video and I try to like hear what he's like, hear him, right? He's a different kind of singer than me. We have 2 distinct different voices, right?
Right.
But for whatever reason, I took that video and I just heard it and I was like, okay, maybe he just had the same idea as me.
Right. You try to look for the good, looking for the silver lining in it.
The silver lining in it, bro. And I'm just like, okay, because who in their right mind? Because I'm thinking, who in their right mind would actually hold up this lie?
These artists, bro, they do anything. A lot of these artists.
Oh my God, I found that out the hard way, right?
Breaks my heart, bro.
This is how I knew he was capping, right? So what I did was, I said, okay, bro, this is what I'm gonna do. Let's do a contract. People like both of these songs. Both of the songs is getting over 50K at this point, right? A month. And then mine went up a little bit more, of course, because the album was attached to it, and I'm promoting not just that song. The second single came out, Rather Die, so that gets traction too. So I tell him, I said, look, I don't want to see a black man go get, not make it, right? So I'm like, look, we'll do a contract. You own a certain percentage of your song, or you own your song and I own my song. And we'll put the rights holders as we'll share the profits, right?
Right.
So I get 100% of mine, he get 100% of his, but we'll put credits for each other. How about that?
We'll market it together.
And
align
we'll
with him, basically. Yeah.
He's like, I'm down. I said, look, my team will hit you up. My attorney will hit you up. All you got to do is look over the paperwork and sign it. He's like, for real? I was like, bro, we can both win, because obviously they feeding us both by listening to the song.
Surely. So it's really a smart, I mean, if it's in like a perfect world.
Because we're not in a label. We're not in a label. We're both independent people. Right. And how else we going to keep traction going?
For sure.
If bullshit is happening, right?
Right.
I'd rather not burn money on a narrative that I can't control,
right,
versus something that we could both just benefit from and then come together on. Right. I told him, look, we can be on Ellen. Shit.
Right.
We can get on Ellen and be like, look, he came up with the song and I was in jail, came up with the song, and boom, boom.
Right.
So anyways, fast forward, he says, yeah, I'm down. He says, yeah, dude, I'll do it. So he signs the paper, and then we have a game plan. The game plan is simple. We promote each other's song on each other's thing, and then he had some things on his TikTok that was like, oh, I'm the original creator of the song, trying to be big ego on it, right? And I'm like, no, take them shits down, bro. Because at the end of the day,
shit after you didn't agree to lock in with him.
No. Well, yeah. He started to do extra shit after that. So initially we was like, yo, take him down, blah, blah, blah. Let's do this agreement. Blah. He's like, cool. He takes it all down. I take my stuff down too, because what I do is I pull out my damn book from the jail and I put it on TikTok. I said, nigga, I was in jail. How can I steal your shit? You feel me?
Right.
And let's be real. I know what you're really doing with the song. You can fool all these people, but I know what you did. You took the resemblance and then you took from that dude's song for real. And now you're trying to make it your own and it sounds trash. So what he does is he takes it all down, right? He takes off his old version, of course, because my new version just came out. My full version just came out. He takes off the old version and he makes a whole new version now. So he makes a new version of the version that he made before. It sounds cleaner now. Like it's a cleaner version, not the little fucked up like garage, bullshit that he had originally. But my shit's already going off. It's September 2022 now, right? So tell me why this dude, after we did a contract in March of 2022, he reports my song. He reports my song on not only on.
You dealing with a little demon. This nigga like
little demon, bro.
Demon,
and I'm gonna just, hey, look, you know what time it is, but at the end of the day, he reports my song after we do this contract. After we say we good now, right? So this little motherfucker he reported, they take it off of TikTok. At that time, it was like 2,000 people reacting to it. I said, all right, cool, whatever, boom. We still doing promotions. I put it back up. I know he did it. I talked to my team. My team said, yeah, we know he did it. Here's the email that he's using, and it directs back to him. This is the email that he reported it on. Okay. And I'm looking at the contract, and I'm looking at him. I'm looking at the things that he agreed to, that he added to the contract, and he's still doing fuck shit like that. Right. So we boosted up again. Like we go back to the influencer place. We have people do reactions again. It gets faster. It goes up to like 800K, or excuse me, 800 people reacting to it in a month. So that's faster than it ever did, right? This motherfucker reports it again and then puts the video out again about him owning it and saying this is my original song in the midst of the fucking contract that we just did, so we can go on tour together, so we can pitch to Ellen together.
That nigga is bugged.
This is why labels don't do shit like that.
Right.
This is why labels squash you where you stand if you come out with a song like that and it's similar. And I had to learn that.
They want to deal with that shit. That shit is just like.
So by the time the end of 2022 hit, his song is not catching no traction on YouTube yet. Right. My shit's still going up. But excuse me, this was November. But by December, he puts a music video and puts another video saying that no, I'm the original creator. Now he has 80K TikTok followers on there, which we was never able to capitalize on because he kept reporting the song and they kept having to remove it. So finally I said, I'm done. Give him a cease and dismiss letter from the copyright that we own. He's no longer going to be making money off his song.
Right.
So what TikTok did, or excuse me, what iTunes, or excuse me, DistroKid did was they said, hey, what's going on? We got a claim, blah, blah, blah. I said, hey, this is my proof. This is the song. This is my contract dismissing this guy's ownership on this song or credit to this song. I don't want nothing to do with it. Then he reports to TikTok, or excuse me, to DistroKid, hey, this song is mine. His song that he has is mine. TikTok said, "Oh," or excuse me, DistroKid's like, "What? Oh, okay. Let me see your proof." He couldn't show no fucking proof. I gave them all 3 of my copyrights. They said, "Hey, for reporting his stuff, you can no longer put music out, man." So they took him off completely because I had the proof that I got my copyright first. He didn't have his. So he thought it was game, right? YouTube is different though. YouTube, they would allow you to keep stuff on there as long as it's on there and it's getting traction.
Right.
So we took his DistroKid took his song off of all DSPs 2022 in December. And he was trying to ask me, "Oh, my bad, bro. I'm sorry. Can you give me a backbone? I need to put music out, blah, blah." Ignored that motherfucker. Because you ain't about to keep playing with me after I just extended a hand to you as a black man.
Right.
And I'm not a label, bro. And then he wanted to look stupid in the face when I took him to court. It's like, bro,
right.
Man, bro, like I had to go
copyright. This is what you was explaining to me, what you wanted to kind of articulate, what you really wanted to.
Yeah, because it's fuck shit that niggas be on demon time when you obviously trying to help another man out. And it wasn't even on no, "Oh, fuck you, bro. This is my song." No, this was like, you know what? I was in jail. A nigga could have came up with the idea himself too, you know?
Right. Right.
But then, you know, looking back on everything, and then my team showing me certain videos that he had, it obviously showed that he stole the song, and he was mostly likely one of the people who downloaded my song originally because he's in West Palm Beach, Florida. That was my top listeners and downloaders on SoundCloud at the time.
You said it too. You said that.
And then even on SoundCloud, he admitted that it wasn't his song in the comments.
Right.
He admitted it already. So it was unfortunate that happened, but you know, he's still living. It still lives on YouTube. So, but now I'm being advised to take him to court again to get that removed because it just doesn't look well. You know, he's got a song on there, and it got whatever many views off of my marketing promotion that I put money on, and TikTok now has removed my track 3 times, so now it's back down, and all the 3,000 plus people that we got reacting to it just evaporates. It's still on there, but it doesn't connect to the song anymore because of how many times he got that removed and he reported it as we have a contract. So
that's crazy.
That was the learning lesson that I had to
endure
and take because of all that stuff. But like, hey, you know, we did 8 million. We did what we were supposed to do.
Oh, that's the song right there.
Yeah, this is the album.
Right here. Shit! So they're trying to get a piece of that.
Yeah,
they're trying to get a piece of that 8 million. Oh, okay. Oh man.
So we did what we came to do. You think? Ain't nobody gonna stop us when we came to do. See, at the end of the day, it backfired on him because he could have been with us. You feel?
Right. Okay. Okay. So that's the karma. Okay. That's fire. See, I like stories like that. I can hold you because this is the only time I seen you get like out of your chair. The whole time, you know, we was chilling. You was cool. But like when it got to this situation, I mean, you raised that eyebrow a little. You give me the. You know what I mean,
it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I just wanted to put that out there. I mean, you being an artist, bro, how would you feel with that whole situation, though?
I mean, truthfully, you just taught me something. You know what I'm saying? So now it's for me to, you know, take everything that you just, because I'm not ever going to forget that, because what it is I've never been in it, but I know how you would feel, because the reason why you feel some type of way is because you put your guard down and you like, you know what? Let's align. I think that's when we feel some type of way. When we put our sword down and the nigga still try to cut your head off with the sword, it's like, all right, like I'm dealing with a different type of, because that's just showed his character, you know, and that's why people like that don't. That's why people like that don't flourish. You came to him palms up and said, "Look, let's align. We're gonna get a piece of the pie."
Oh, we're gonna match energies.
Flipped on you. He's still like, you know what I mean. So that's
we're gonna match energies.
Character. Yeah,
it's gone.
So let's get into Let's get into love rants, man. That what's that about?
Yeah. Oh, snap. You snapped me out of it. I
Real
love
quick,
rant.
you know what I mean? Let's you know what I mean?
That was the song. That was my last song that I did coming, being my last month in lockup. And it was just like, nah, I got to hit them full circle because I know loosely, and I'm going to let you go, but I ain't going to let love die out. That's love rants about. You know what I'm saying? I know what love is because I love myself. And that's what love rants is about. Love rants is about finding new love and allowing that new love to flourish within you. You know what I'm saying? And not being so scorned on past relationships, no matter how it ends.
Things that happen.
And really just men on love rants, So yeah.
Now let's get into it.
I wanna see that chick face when she look at me. Say you the type of nigga that I fucking need. And it make me feel good cause you ain't no leech. Please. You can't make a bitch elevate with you. Better grab one that's stronger than the pistol. Never fuck with lames that got a little drizzle. Stacking chips, blow it up like a missile. I ain't got a lot of money, baby, what's my purpose? And if she with it, then she worth it. Throw the money and she grow it. Throw the money and we grow it. Throw the money at her, throw it. Throw the money at him, 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 throw it. Yeah. I'm gon' dribble up the same old thing. Pass a nigga a champion ring on the gang. I can put you up on game. PPP ain't nothing no weed. Let me find your melody. You gon' double up with me. Let me find out that you got my back. Behind my back, that's that loyalty. I need a woman who's genuine, and that's a good quality. I need a woman who's bossing up with me for my family. I don't love the money, I got time to make it. I got time. Talking to my future and my purpose takes me higher. I ain't got a lot of money, baby, what's my purpose? And if she with it, then she worth it. Throw the money and she grow it. Throw the money and we grow it. Throw the money at him, throw 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 it.
I ain't got a lot of money, baby, what's my purpose? And if she with it, then she worth it. Throw the money and she grow it. Throw the money and we grow it. Throw the money and we grow it.
Wow, that was Throw It though. Throw It is that extra bonus track right there. That's for the deluxe album.
Yo,
that shit dope.
Oh yeah, I skipped the line too. My fault. I got everything right here. I got all this music right here. And I heard it because it was familiar.
Yeah,
I didn't even pay attention because I heard it already. So I was like, oh yeah, that must be the one of his joints. I didn't even realize I did. We'll play that again though. We'll play that again.
Nah, that's all good. Hey, let me ask you, who are some of your musical influences though? I hear a bunch. I can hear a lot of different,
So number one, Usher, man. Usher was
that
the eye opener for me to sing, right? And then I've become fond of like Tyrese, man. And then Omarion was really great back in my time. And then who else was really good? I can't really remember.
I hear a little T-Pain. I hear a little T-Pain in that.
Okay, yeah.
I hear, yeah. It's like your cadence, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, T-Pain is one of the ones too. But yeah, those people, Tyrese, Usher, Darnell Jones, Maxwell, yeah, those was the people who was really influencing me coming up as a youngster.
Oh yeah,
I
can hear it.
Yeah.
So you know what? Now we can really get into love rants. We can get into love rants.
Yeah. Nah, but throw it is amazing though too. But yeah,
That's
Love
a
Rants
fire
is
night. Right.
Love Rants is part 2 to I'm gonna let you go. That's the back end. Reminding people that love it, give love a chance and don't give up on love for sure.
Right. Here we go.
Hey, Bear, where you at?
Have you ever danced with the river? Have you ever danced with the moon? Have you ever danced with the women? Cause all the girls wonder too. All the girls wonder too. I can't leave you on the wrong vibe. Something's telling me we gon' be just right. You my type, don't care what my BM say. I just care for your DMs, babe. Rose petals in your lingerie. I make the sauce, they run with my recipe. You own it and I like the way we conversate. Country music when we delegate. It's cause we live in life that we create. We don't have to be ranting and raving, protecting ourselves. We just gotta be patient, elevate ourselves. Oh, stronghold, babe. Stronghold, yeah, we never fold, babe. Stronghold, babe. Stronghold, yeah, we never fold, babe. Have you ever felt your soul in the silence? Have you ever felt your soul in the pain? Have you ever felt your soul tight? Have you ever felt your soul? All your girls wondering the same thing. Do you wanna love me long time? But what if I had to do time? Would my space expire in your mind? Or would you cherish the memories that we've made? Rose petals in your lingerie. I make the sauce, they running with my recipe. You own it and I like the way we conversate. Country music when we delegate. It's cause we live in life that we create. We don't have to be ranting and raving, protecting ourselves, babe. We just gotta be patient, elevate ourselves. Yeah, stronghold, babe. Stronghold, yeah, we never fold, babe. Stronghold, babe. Stronghold, yeah, we never fold, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga, nah, yeah, he got that shit. I ain't gonna hold
Nigga
you.
nice, man.
Type shit.
Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure.
Now I
So
really
me ask-
encourage y'all videos too to those because we really put together a masterpiece, man. I did a video to I'm gonna let you go and rather die and love rants, and they all connect in a certain way.
Okay.
So check that out. Get a chance because we really put together
Hey,
a
man,
movie,
for sure. Let me check it out. One thing that I I was listening the whole time, and a kill. I said, man, this dude done came over here and he done created a goddamn blueprint for us, man. Because when you get to sit down with the artist and they get to tell the story from track to track, I said, man, this shit is engaging as fuck. Like, cause I got the chance to really sit back and just listen. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, this is a real taking us on a journey. But so let me ask you, like, when you write your music, do you write like to the music, like in the studio, or do you like pen and pad and you'll figure out the music aspect when you get to the studio?
So like I'm at a point where now I could do it 3 different ways. I could either do it with a beat, without a beat, or off a hook, and typically I'm just making hooks, right? So like a couple of those songs, so Love Rants started off as just a hook, and
Okay.
what else started off as a hook? Rather Die started off as just a hook.
I didn't hear. I didn't. That's one song I didn't get to hear. Was Rather Die. Probably was caught up at that.
You gotta check it out. Matter of fact,
check it out.
watch the video. Watch the video.
Watch the video. Man, for real, that so yeah, we could have probably pulled that shit up. But
if you talking about what I prefer though, I prefer to write it without a beat. Actually, now, initially when I started making songs, I was doing it to beats, but now I find that I add more substance to a song and doing it without a beat.
I think why? Because I think you're leading the music at that point as opposed to being influenced by the music. Yeah,
definitely. Because I find when you do that and you bring it to a beat, it will change, and then it will change for the better. Blood Burns was one of the ones that changed a lot heavily from when I made it in jail, and then when I heard it on the beat. There's a lot of things that I had to dial back on to keep the simplicity of it all. So I think that's what the beat brings, and it really helps because the vibe is there. You know, when it comes to a beat, there's a vibe there. So you want to give the song that vibe as well as your message.
Right. Because I guess when you write, I don't know, Akil, you might could testify to this too. When you write, it's kind of like you're writing, I guess, this out of your own mind, out of your own heart. And then like you said, when you get to a beat, the beat, it might not fit like to the T. All the words might not fit. So you might gotta simplify by taking some words off. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Makes sense. You know what I mean?
Like basically what shit. And basically like what he's doing too is I've had some producers tell me like they'll send me like a skeleton to a beat, or they'll just go rap, and then they'll just do some post-production and build around it to where it kind of like caters to how you float it. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
right.
Yeah. The little different techniques, you know, that helps you dive, deeper into your music as an artist. You know what I mean? I believe for sure.
Hell yeah. That shit dope.
So before we let you go, man, we had you up here, man, for almost 2. You know what I mean? And I knew this was gonna be a nice one. You had a lot of substance, a lot of layers to your artistry and also to yourself as a person. We're gonna play. What was the song that you said you missed? Rather Die.
Man, can I give you an exclusive, man? Because I got this New Jersey.
Send that.
I got this New Jersey club beat that I just hung on, bro, and I want y'all to bump
it. Send that. Cause you got the email. Only take a second for me to
Bro, for real. Let me hold on. Cause my producer.
Is it up here already? Is it in the in this pack?
Nah, you gotta send it.
No, I gotta.
He sent me a
I'm gonna send you an exclusive.
Okay.
Exclusive.
Hey man, listen. You out the frame be getting the exclusive, man.
I can hold you, don't we? Right?
Getting the exclusives, man.
Yo, people be like,
you know what it is? You know what it is, niggas fuck they fuck with us, man.
Nah, dead ass. I ain't gonna hold you. You took it right out of my head because I'm thinking of my mom, like, damn. Like, yo, every time, like when we have artists, they after a while they play our album, they be like, yo, I
got something for you.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Y'all vibe is dope, bro. And I like that y'all from New York because you know, the wave was going up and down, but New York back on the map, man. And you gotta appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
He from DC. He in Baltimore right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in Baltimore. Yeah.
Don't Baltimore women. Don't Baltimore women.
Them Krishan Rock.
Nigga, I got one, nigga.
Okay. Hey, you put me on. No, man. Nah, but yeah, that's the kryptonite right there, boy.
Hey.
All right, boom. All right, I sent you one. I sent you that one. That one, that's tough. We're gonna talk shit. So yeah, let them hear that song. What you wanted to hear, Rather Die?
Yeah, we can jump into Rather Die. I didn't hear that, and we can get into the exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, check it out, man. For sure.
Okay, I got the. Here we go.
You like the rest of them though? You heard?
Hell yeah, man! Listen, one of them drank. Hold on, real quick before you press play.
Yeah. Let me know what you think.
Was it? Nah, because I was like really engaged into the story, and the joint that you was singing about, like man, I related to that shit so hard, bro. Like I was like,
Loosely.
damn, the nigga, the joint when you was talking about how she
You
be
locked up with Shorty?
with her friends and shit, listening to her friends, and they ain't
Yeah.
telling her, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you know,
Yeah,
man,
loosely. Yeah.
bro, loosely, that's what it is, loosely.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that was you saying that's the story that leads into the snippet, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you go. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That shit,
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. Ladies and gentlemen, those who watching, who's gonna watch this later, go check out Hakeem Prime loosely, right?
Yes.
That
Yeah.
one,
That's the
that's
one.
that's the one
That's
to me.
the
You
hidden
know,
gem.
to me,
That's the hidden
I
gem.
heard like 3 of them that I really like. I'm really vibing with. Like 3 of them. I didn't get the chance to hear everything else, but that loosely joint, I said, man. I had sent it the live to somebody. Said, listen to this song real quick.
Oh
You know what I
shit.
mean? So yeah.
Slit. There we go.
Let's go. Dale. Yeah.
Hey, Bear, where you at?
I'd rather die before they get me. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. I'd rather die before they get me. Yeah. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. It ain't real till you tatted. Dripping like the ink off a bandit. I'm so tapped in, it's automatic. Cartel got my hitters pulling weight like a magnet. Smoke till I'm gone, it's tragic. I can see through you, you plastic. Melt you down for the masses. You a peon little nigga and I bet that. And you'll never get your bitch back. What's a broke nigga to a rich man? Super flexed up or I'm soaring. You ain't bout shit, boy, you boring. Landing on the coast of something foreign. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. I'd rather die for a 12, get me. Hypnotized by the money. I'd rather die before they get me. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. I'd rather die before they get me. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. Popping out, can't wait till them lanes run their mouth. Reincarnated in the south. If you hit ground zero, we can restart. Show these hitters what you made of from the jump. They ain't with it, roll them like a blunt. I made it clear, I'ma be myself around here. Mental break, though all them niggas fake you. Pay me in that USD, I don't want no pesos. Your service is for me, and only me, yeah. Flacto, effecto. She tell me when she wrong, that's respect though. I throw the money at her in reflection. The money come quick, no reaction. Never been switched on, we just faction. Drop them off, everything about that collection. Money collection. I'd rather die before they get me. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning. I'd rather die before they get me. I've been getting high since I was 15. I'd rather die before they get me. Popping out to the motherfucking morning.
Hey,
that nigga be having them hooks.
Man,
bro.
let me ask you, man. Yeah, it's
We
like
be having-
you a hybrid, man.
Right.
Are you a rapper or a fucking singer? Like, make your mind up. What you doing? You doing both?
So yeah, I'm a hybrid for sure, but you know they
Nah,
haven't
for
announced
sure.
hybrid yet. You feel me? So once they
said
announce
what?
the hybrid,
Oh,
once
they ain't
announce the
announced it.
hybrid
Okay.
genre, then I'm a hybrid for
Nah,
sure.
you definitely
But
are
I
though.
usually
Like,
go with R&B singer because people can relate to that more. You know, R&B has taken over, so people just relate to that more. But I'm definitely a hybrid artist for sure.
nah, that's for sure. That like, but to be honest, like that's artistry though. You know, it's really showing like where music is going, where you kind of got to do both. You know what I mean? Like rap. If you rap, you got to be able to harmonize it something a little. And if you and it's looking like shit. You know what's so crazy? It's like the singers can rap just as good as the rappers now.
For sure.
But every rapper can't sing. So even look, even my brother over there, he be doing little harmonies too. You know what I'm saying? But he a dope ass rapper.
Yeah, I know where to go. Like for my voice, you know, I use it as an instrument. I know like where to go and where to stop. You know what I mean? And that's really like what you learn as an artist is you just learn to polish wherever it is that it goes, and you just work on that and keep it, and then eventually, like, because I came up in the Nate Dogg era, so Nate Dogg is a big influence on a lot of my music. You know, Nate Dogg, out of all people, you know, he has a real big influence on a lot of my hooks. Busy Bone, Crazy Bone, and them, a lot of them, you know, I kind of keep up in the era, so subconsciously a lot of them will come out of my hooks and shit like that. So for sure. Word.
Yeah, that's dope. I definitely want to hear something from you.
Nah, definitely. Before we you know, finish out, we're gonna play that last song one more time. Throw it rather.
Oh yeah,
I played it a little early. I played it early before. You know what I mean, so we're gonna play it in sequence with this last song, so that way it kind of stays in unison with the album, even though I broke out of it, but still.
I wanna see that chick face when she look at me. Say you the type of nigga that I fucking need. And it make me feel good cause you ain't no leech. Please. You can't make a bitch elevate with you. Better grab one that's stronger than the pistol. Never fuck with lames that got a little drizzle. Stacking chips, blow it up like a missile. I ain't got a lot of money, baby, what's my purpose? And if she with it, then she worth it. Throw the money and she grow it. Throw the money and we grow it. Throw the money at her, throw it. Throw the money at him, 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 throw it. Yeah. I'm gon' dribble up with the same old thing. Pass a nigga a champion ring on the gang. I can put you up on game. PPP ain't no weed. Let me find your melody. You gon' double up with me. Let me find out that you got my back. Behind my back, that's that loyalty. I need a woman who's genuine, and that's a good quality. I need a woman who's bossing up with me for my family. I don't love the money, I got time to make it. I got time. Talking to my future and my purpose takes me higher. I ain't got a lot of money, baby, what's my purpose? And if she with it, then she worth it. Throw the money and she grow it. Throw the money and we grow it. Throw the money at her, throw it. Throw the money at him, throw it. Throw the money at him, throw it. Throw the money at her, throw it. Throw the money at him, throw it. Throw the money at him, throw it. Throw the money at him, throw it.
I ain't got a lot of money, baby, what's my purpose? And if she with it, then she worth it. Throw the money and she grow it. Throw the money and we grow it. Throw the money and we grow it.
I nigga got like a little bit of everything on this album, son.
Hell
Get
yeah.
it with it.
Yeah,
Let's see how he hype.
yeah.
That shit hit, though.
Everything. Yeah,
You got that
That's
exclusive
fire,
too?
Oh, yo, I forgot I got the. Oh shit, what's it called again? I got it.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
I'm gonna let you go.
I can't with. It's called I Can't With You.
Okay, hold on.
I sent it
I
to
know.
you.
Oh, I can't. Here you go. Yep, we got it right here. Got it right here.
Check it out. That's in
Forgot about
New Jersey.
that.
Yeah, man, the OTF exclusive. Hakeem Prime, let's go.
Here first, man. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
stunned. You see them plaques behind him? He done stream 8
Yeah.
million and shit. He was
Man,
stunned.
we getting the exclusive, man.
God.
Man,
Y'all need to.
we going this one. This
tap
one. The
in,
next
OTF.
album. It's going to the next.
Can't
album.
get ya. I need more time
When you-
away, cause now I'm plotting on you. I can't get ya. I cried cause I knew I was playing you.
Hey, Bear!
Fading, just like the 3 strikes I gave you. We were fading, fade. That's why you flew closer for reconnection. So you could see she was missing with me. Though I loved my time away from you. I let the good times slip back in, and we spend more time fucking. But I knew I seeing your plans in real time, but they don't mess with me, my dear. Cause you break promises, and you're not honest, then you slip away in the morning of the night. Now I started a couple new loves in the presence of our relationship, when I should've said, hey, I need more time away, cause now I'm plotting on you. I can't I cried cause I knew I was playing you. And that's not good. Go away, I want you to go away and stay. Go away, I wish you would go away then stay.
Hey, listen. Nah, hey, listen. So listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you be privy to a little bit of information that me and Akil cooking up. We want to do a mixtape, right? An OTF mixtape, because we have so many different artists coming through here with different vibes. Akil, you know who he going, like, who we should put him on a song with? Tanika.
Oh, Tanika Rose. Yeah, Tanika's beautiful. Yeah,
We need to,
to,
I'm gonna plug you, Akil, if you could send him Tanika Rose music and let them link, man. I'm telling you.
I'm about to play it.
Man, yeah.
I got her music. You know, I got her shit.
Hey,
I'm
telling you, she dope as fuck.
I'm letting him hit a joint with me and her.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Killer Lee. Yeah. Yeah.
This my joint too.
For the things that I love, for the vibes that I feel, for the things that I dream. I got my flow, you got your flow, we both can go upstream. Life is a lesson, you only can grow. I'm seeing the benefits reap what you sow. Just take a minute and look at your soul. I know some demons who fighting inside, they hurting but really just trying to win. Since the day I was born, I never was known, so they casted my soul in the lion's den. Take a toke of the GG, a sip of the Fiji, toke God down, but we just trying to spin. Some people attached, they leeching that fact, they taking all of your oxygen. I represent the light, I forgive you always. You can look into my eyes, I'ma say I'm okay. I know we go against the time, I'm never throwing no shade. Can you look inside my mind? I represent the light, I forgive you always. You can look inside my eyes, I'ma say I'm okay. I know we go against the time, I'm never throwing no shade. Can you look into my mind?
With my delegation, anxiety kicking in and thoughts now become separated. Pictures painted, but all these visions don't match the conversation. Heart is racing, stop for a second. Lost in the moment, still I found a connection. Fork in the road, but all I know, both ends in the same direction. If they ever catch me slipping, Eddie with me in the building. That last ball I had to build in. What that mean? I brought the tech and keep it honest in decisions. I've been hiding certain feelings, demons hogging the kitchen. I just wanna cook me a blessing without the handout. I gotta stand out. Rapping wasn't in the plan, but nothing was planned out. Life is seen in different angles. Look how it panned out. I had to stand ground, fight my battles, couldn't give up and never stand down.
That's me and Tanika.
Hey, one thing we can say, bro. You know, one thing we can say.
What's that?
Everything we done played on this shit since we kick OTF off been fucking fire.
Fire, bro. Every artist, bro. Like,
every artist, like for
every
real.
artist, bro. Like all indie. All I play is indie
Everybody
music.
independent, everybody fire. That's what I'm not going to lie. Like I sit back and I'm like, damn, because you don't know. You don't know. But I can sincerely say that Tubye, Marcel, 1200, Tanika, Hakeem, Son of Tony, man, everybody.
Oh, everybody. We're
Everybody.
fucking my boy Son of Tony Boy, Tony Boy. He had
Tony Boy.
We got Son of Tony Boy, fucking who else I had up here?
Y'all need to really get with my boy We the Zone, Linux Spit Ave.
Man, link it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All you gotta do is link it.
Account. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you right now his account.
Just send it and link them on the Instagram and send them out
some pictures, some music, and we try to book it like a week or something, something down the line. That way we could,
that shit. This shit fire, man.
I like the vibe of that track. She got an amazing voice. Your perspective on that was dope, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
I'm like, where y'all gonna host a mixtape when y'all do one?
Man, it's in the works. We trying to,
because what it is like
we gotta get everybody on the same page.
Because like that style, right? That I just showed you.
Yeah,
that's like. So this would be like a regular. I'll let you hear just a little bit. I'll play the whole song, but this would be like a regular day in the life with me. I'd be on.
The answer is
it's weird.
No, that's
like, if I'm around singers, if I'm around people,
what it does make very clear is that the entire cosmos was created for the drama of redemption, as Calvin said. The cosmos is a theater of God's redemption. What would take place here in order to save sinful humanity? So we have no reason to believe there's any other story out there. There's nothing in Scripture that says there can't be some form of life somewhere. But what we are told is that the cosmos was created in order that on this planet, Jesus Christ in space and time and history would come to save sinful humanity.
Hey yo, favorite hustler. Just because these niggas never knew I pitched crucifix. Got away from kings who tend to ruin bricks. Hit the table. Gotta back that work. We talking 2 to 6. I'm line kings who travel through the desert like a moving fist. Eat clean. The temple is a valley with a pathway that represents emotions from the people that we truly miss. Betrayal from a person you help. Watching their motives switch. My gun Moses. Bullets surf your waves until your ocean split. I'm devilish at times when I need to. How I'm supposed to get when people closest. Feeling like they curry but they often miss. I'm feeling golly. Started from the liquid out my mother's tit. They come around me only to enjoy what's on my bucket list. Y'all ain't part of the covenant. I'm in the stew. A nigga sitting here like where the summer went. Yeah, and it's still fuck the government. The kings and the queens aligning. A nigga loving it. Yeah, I know my mission cause it came from God. They stole a vision and they changed the God. I know my mission cause it came from God.
So that's more like the
that's
New
my
York
shit too.
Yeah, like the New York.
I told you that nigga raw. I told you that nigga raw. I told you that nigga raw.
And he rap. See,
he on the helmet with this
yo,
shit.
he be rapping too on the low, Blake. But he just, I could tell he's at a point where like I didn't wean out away from rapping like that type of song I just did, but I also make song. I know the importance of dumbing down your lyrics and making your music easier digestible. But for the hip hop world, I'll always have a package of music where I'm just going crazy and just really rapping.
I'm gonna tell you something. This nigga being modest. I'm gonna tell you something about this nigga. Right? No, listen. He's like, to be honest, he's the most versatile rapper that I know personally. But I can't even really think on top of my head somebody that can really tap into like multiple styles. Like like it's real. So when you could probably give him any type of beat and say, all right, this the mode we in. He gonna be able to pull something crazy out. Trust me.
Like I'll go left on you on some like some shit like this. You see, I just went from the boom bap, and then I'll just go right into this shit. Like I'll go into like some melodic shit, like and just with a singer. I love making music with singers. I got mad singers on my team.
Waiting by the phone for one more text, yeah. Hoping you not FaceTiming your ex, yeah. Be advised I'm better than the next, yeah. That's because I sit above the rest, yeah. I just walk my walk, won't you step to me? Show me who you are, who you trying to be. You said never gonna go up in your phone, cause I'm never worried about being alone, yeah.
Till I lay, yeah. You love clothes like in love and affection. Too selfish to even be my best friend. Can't build with you, create a spark with you. Can't communicate, I woke up in a park with you. Talk stress, I even open up my heart to you. Yeah, so possessive like an inmate to an officer. So possessive like an inmate to an officer. You know you ain't right. Pressing my love is gonna cost you a fight. All through the night I'm still fucking you right. All through the night I'm still fucking you right. You know you ain't right. Pressing my love is gonna cause you a fight. All through the night I'm still fucking you right. Till I hop in that Uber and catch me a flight. And I'm looking at my life, it's like the world is spinning. Gorgeous woman tell me I'm their everything. I don't listen, they be tripping. Go into my phone and catch a heart attack. Attached into my soul is not the way you got a part in that. Gotta catch myself. Yeah. Gotta catch myself. Gotta catch myself, gotta catch myself, gotta catch myself.
Lisa. So like I was making a lot of this music like before, and I was getting discouraged because I felt like I was making more mainstream music, and I felt like I wasn't really ready for it. And then it was just like, you know, you just gotta find yourself. I was trying to find myself. So then once I got into the boom bap and I got comfortable, and I found a home, like a home base. And I was able to, you know, sell my music. Then it was like, okay, I have a lot of boom bap. Now I can start working on like my voice and that's not even like that's harmonized. I got like shit where I'm singing, like really like singing, but that's like the, you know, I got like where I'm really like just straight singing, like just straight bond. Like,
y'all should definitely fuck with me, bro. I'm y'all plug.
And that's exactly why y'all should link.
No, even with the Purple Snake, like they hit me up, like Purple Snake, how I met them originally. Is like they was doing stories on different artists, and like I had this story back in 2016 where like I don't know, somehow this girl's leaked photo got attached to my music video, the girl that I did the music video for, but it was a totally different girl, wasn't even her, right? And I ended up hitting them up, and at the beginning of 2019 they was crumbling, bro. They was gonna be done. Like this, the owner was like trying to back out. So now I'm a shareholder of the Purple Snake era, and now they manage me, you know, through Christopher Kim and his wife. She's been a what's it called? A journalist on BuzzFeed for 13 years. So just getting into the marketing aspect of it all, I was one of the ones that really helped them like market their stuff. And I do the same thing for my stuff as well, as you know right now. But so I can help out if any kind of push. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, how? Listen,
it sounded official,
right? And this is just like the tip. You know what I mean? Like I just didn't want to kill you. What it is like, you know how it go. You mad music. I'm not really good at presenting my music. I have so much music, so it's like. But when I have like say, because me and him, you can actually stay on this without being on air. So this is a good time. Sometimes I'll be in the studio with my friends. It'll be like 4 of them, and they'll be on this, and I'll just be sitting here recording and shit. It's almost like they're in the studio with me. You know what I mean? Because they give me critique. I let them hear music. They'll let me hear. It's a good way to like say if we all just want a different critique, we could all play different sounds and songs and get that critique that we really need. So you don't feel like you're alone, just picking your shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the dope thing about this app that you could use too is just the off-air shit. You know, you can really hold a meeting on this. Like you could really, this is like Zoom. Like this is like a real more intimate Zoom.
Damn, I didn't realize that. That's dope.
You know what I
mean?
For sure.
Word, like you could literally say,
hey, matter of fact, since you saying that and you plugging it, hit the link to our shit so we get that referral.
Oh, right. For sure.
Yeah, I subscribe to it.
Nah, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure you get the video and stuff. My boy right here, he edits and shit too, so he'll do the editing and sound bites and all type of shit. He be
this one I'm gonna really, you know, I'm gonna chop this one up, and this one definitely going on to the podcast and to the YouTube and everything. It's already on YouTube, but the podcast stuff is
So any other podcast got connections with, you know what I'm saying? I'm down to do interviews right now about this topic because like I said, It's been a crazy topic. I appreciate y'all for having me though and letting me like.
Thank you for coming, man.
Dude,
make sure you check out my other dude. He said he want to my guy said he want to have you on too.
Narratives and dialogues there.
Yeah.
Is he on YouTube or Instagram?
Yeah,
he's on
Instagram,
YouTube. That's his YouTube right there.
I'll get his IG and I'll send it to your DM for surely.
Man, both of y'all yawning, man. It's time to go.
You know what's crazy? I be tired, but like I still gotta record some songs. I'm a roll up. I'm a. It's crazy. I actually perform. Like I'm not tired. Like I'm tired, but not like that tired. Yeah, like it's weird. When I get tired, I'll cut everything. I'll leave all this shit on. I swear, I just be out. I just be.
Yeah, you did that. You did that the other day.
Yeah. You see? Oh, so you notice I be doing that, right? Like I'll sit here. As soon as we
That's
done with
why
this,
I subscribe to him. So.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna have him DM you or something. I'm sure he's watching this too. He's definitely gonna reach out to
hit me
you.
up on Instagram or so. But nah, man. Hey, look. Send me like your SoundCloud and stuff. I'll definitely follow. I like what I heard, and like I said, man, if y'all wanna just hit up Kim. Matter of fact, hit Christopher up on Purple Snake if y'all wanted to like start doing playlists and stuff like that. Because that's what I'm saying. We tackle that stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I know I can learn a lot. I know I definitely need to, and especially if you're offering, because you know how it go. Like I'm really respectful of people's time, but I also know I help a lot of artists, and I know like I help the artists that really want to be helped. So now on the opposite end, it's like I see that you have information and things that can help me. So, I'm one of those people who's just real easy. Like I'm a sponge, and also, I'm willing to listen because I know I don't know everything. My way may be working, but then with that added knowledge, and obviously you already successful, so I will kind of be foolish to not listen to some of the strategies and some of the things that you did that put you in the position that you're in. So for surely, I'm definitely 100% trying to learn and become more sharp. You know what I mean? Because I need it. We need it.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
And look,
all I do is just push it, help everybody else, man, when I can. So I really appreciate that. Doing that and being an artist, bro. We focus on the music so much that like. Even when I had to study like how to do the marketing and stuff for everything, it was draining, bro. But I took the time to do it just because like it was just me, You
didn't want it to be in nobody else's hands. Yeah.
Albums, covers, and graphics. I had to learn that myself. Like I did YouTube videos and
and if you need album work too, if you need album work and shit like that, like hoodies and all, I got everything here. Like my shorty, she draws. You know what I mean? So she does custom art. Like, she do all type of shit. Yeah. I know you sell CDs. The artwork is very important for our CDs and shit. You know what I mean? So like, it's lit.
Yeah, man. I'm doing album number 3 right now. We're in the works of finishing that up. So I just want to.
When you plan on releasing that album 3?
That one, that's for the further future. The next one is it's called Prime. The next one's gonna be called Prime, and the song that I showed y'all, that's gonna be on that one.
Gotcha.
Then the next one, we don't even have a name for that one yet, but I'm just working on a lot of different ones just to keep them in the vault. And
I gotta spin the block on this.
Capella Gray. I gotta look into Capella Gray. You know Capella Gray?
Capella Gray?
Yeah, he got a song called Gallus. That really went. Gallus, the city is my palace, where I want to, and I know she and she and she. And
okay.
Yeah, he's from my hometown. That's my He do real well too musically. He do music with Chris Brown, Ty Dolla $ign, like all them boys. Like those are all like Chris Brown. He write for a lot of people, but that's my guy. Like he's like cool. Like he don't, he still rock with me. Like how everybody can't go, I'm still in cahoots with him. Like I mean, he's still, I mean. So
that's dope.
Usually when I rump into somebody like you, like somebody who has like that type of aesthetic and already got shit going, it's not hard for me to introduce you to him because you already got shit going. It's not like you some beginner, you know what I mean, who's, you know what I mean, like you actually like kind of like, you know what I mean. So
hey, we be I've heard there's some people with Grammys that's still struggling, so I try to stay humble.
For sure. Hell yeah. A lot of this is what made me so confident in music. Was not because I seen failure. It's just like it's so many pockets that you could fit in as an artist, and it just really all depends on the knowledge that you have and the work that you're willing to put in. You know what I mean? So
facts.
You know how.
Well, I appreciate y'all having me. I'm gonna dip out, but I'm gonna keep y'all in my prayers, man. And I feel like we can keep contact whenever, bro. I like what y'all got going. So whatever's going on. I'm a new subscriber. So
look, I tell all the artists, I tell everybody come in and say, man, once you come on here, man, we locked in. So it's like, you know, whatever you need, reach out to us. And every time you do a project, man, spin the block on it so we can, you know, do this again. And we'll get into that one. You know what I mean?
I would love to catch
sure.
up and see how things are going. Yeah, that'll be definitely something we can.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you know,
Hakeem Prime. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. Salute.
All right, appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one, man.
All right, bro.
All right.
Another one.